In this video, I'll show you how to set up Mailchimp free pop-up form. Now to create a pop-up form, simply head over to the navigation panel on the left-hand side, and at the bottom, you want to choose the fifth option, which is Forms. Now, once you click on Forms, it will automatically take you to the pop-up form section, and to create a pop-up form, head over to the top bar. On the right-hand side, click on the green button to create a pop-up form. Now in here, it will ask you what would you like to offer. Let's say that on our sign-up forms, we want to do either a discount, free shipping, free content, or a free consultation. Let's say we only want to do a general newsletter. And if you chose a offer, it will automatically take you to the template section wherein it has that offer. So if we choose free consultation, it will also show you the templates that match your filter. Let's say we want to do a general newsletter. So from here, you just simply click on a template in which you want to start with. Let's say I want to start with this template right here. So click on the template. Once you do that, it will take you to the setup section. As you can see, we have 3 steps for this pop-up form. You can save this later on, or you can change this. On the left-hand side, we will name this as a sign-up form. At the bottom, you want to choose your audience. Let's say we want to do Tess Arena. And on the select contact data, make sure that email address is selected. Now at the bottom, you can choose to change the template or create a form. Let's create a form. Now when you click on create form, you'll automatically be taken to the builder. From here, you will see that it has a small preview. At the top in the right corner, if you see the percentage, this is a way for you to zoom in as well as zoom out. You can also zoom to fit if that is something that you want to do, but I want to simply zoom in order for me to see the elements properly. Now on the first step, as you can see in here, we have our first step. In order for you to edit the elements, on the right-hand side, it will also show you the colors that is used within this design. So on the green, this will be the text box. You can change this into a different color if that is something that you want to do. It will also apply to all of these steps within this form. Now, if you click an element on a form, on the left-hand side, you will see all of the elements as well as the containers on where it is contained. So in here, we have a photo container. And below the photo container, we have 6 images. Let's say you want to click on an image. On the right-hand side, you will have an option to replace the image. You can also use AI to remove an auto crop and remove the background. At the bottom, you can set the size to cover, contain, and even custom. But if you scroll down, there are a lot of options that you can do within a single element. On the text box, it will also be the same. You can simply double click and change how the text looks like, just like this. But this won't apply on the second step. Now let's say you want to add an element. So on the left-hand side, head over to the top, click on add an element. From here, you can add a container, text, image, logo, button group, a user input, drop down, close, a radio set, checkbox, an individual checkbox, a discount code, custom HTML, as well as countdown. Now let's say you want to add a button. So simply hold that element. And in order for you to add that, you want to drag it within the phone view. You are unable to do it within the desktop view, so add it to your phone view. And once you do that, on the right-hand side, it will also apply within the desktop view. Now, you can still edit the desktop view if that is something that you want to do, but what you can't do is move the elements within the desktop view. And once you're done with how your pop-up form looks like, simply head over to the top bar. On the right-hand side, click on Save and Review. Once you click on Save and Review, you'll be taken to the initial design. In here, you want to make sure that you have something selected on where it would show. On the right-hand side, if you click on Edit Site Settings, you can choose which site for your form to appear. In here, I have my Wix Studio website. So let's say I want to add it in here. At the bottom, if we click on Save, it will automatically be set as check. You can also edit who should see it. Let's say you want to show it to all of your visitors, when it would show, and what should it look like, as well as the advanced settings. And once you're done, at the top and the right corner, click on Publish or Schedule. In here, you can choose to publish now. This means that it will automatically publish this form within your website. If you choose schedule, in here, you can set a start date or a stop date. I will choose to publish now. At the bottom, click on publish. And once you do that, you should be able to see it within your website. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Please let me know if you have any other questions in the comment section below, and I will try my best to help you out.